What is up, everybody? We're back with Miles TV. We're back with my episodic review of MythCraft, the podcast. We are on episode 22, Handmade Spaghetti. I just got that joke, and it's hilarious. Jump right into it. It's pretty late, so, whatever. Jump right into it. We start off in the prison. Nathan asks for the prison to be explained in full detail. He wants to know the rooms, the location, how far the cells are from each other. He wants to just get really detailed information about what everything looks like and how he can get an idea of what he can do next. So it's obvious that Nathan has a plan coming up, and Nathan's a pretty smart dude. If you don't know, he does the podcast Sanity Damage. I don't think it's called Sanity Damage anymore. Yeah, Sanity Damage, and he's the DM for that. He puts those players through hell. Zachariah was right. Zachariah was always right. After a while, Shermy comes in and gets the crew. He has spoons now for everybody. He gives everybody spoons. Harlow tries to do his secret web codes to see if Shermy was on the level, but Shermy didn't know any of the codes. And then as Shermy is kind of like getting everybody ready, putting their cuffs on, he hears somebody yell, and this Hondu bites somebody's hand off, almost kind of like rips the hands to pieces. And that's where the title of the episode came from. Handmade Spaghetti. That would feel horrible, just to have your... we're not even gonna do that. Anyway, so after that event, they head out to the training grounds. They start their training, and Shermy talks to Renna up at the tower lookout place, and Shermy successfully didn't look suspicious with Renna and Tal'ev and Shermy. They think that Shermy is hooking up with Tal'ev. So, hey, if they think they're lovers, use whatever works. That's more of a reason for them to see each other. Back at the training ground, a freak accident happens, and Thorn is hit by a fireball, and somebody's shot in the leg by an arrow. It's a whole big kerfuckle. I don't think I said that right. I need to stop saying that word. They're brought to the Dark Singer. Thorn is initially scared of the Dark Singer, but they heal Thorn without any need of blood. They're like, we'll just get it from Shermy later. I love the way Andy plays the Dark Singer. It's almost like she's trying to do like a New Orleans country accent, like really laid back grandma from the bayou, southern. I don't know. I just love. I'm not good at placing accents. It's probably why I can't do them. But I just love what how Andy plays the Dark Singer, Renna. The attitude and everything behind Renna. I just love Renna. I love Renna. The Dark Singer gives Thorn some encouraging words, then sends them back down to the training grounds. Harlow notices the Raydean as Thorn was coming back down. Something was up with his eyes, but Harlow pieced together that maybe it wasn't a freak accident. Maybe the Raydean was trying to make it look like an accident. So Harlow goes off to talk to the Raydean, and he tells him, like, hey, maybe you should play nice. Maybe you're wasting your energy on innocent people when you need to point that energy towards escaping. And the Raydean was like, we're not gonna escape. Like, and I think everybody kind of forgot that this is like a battle to the death. Only one of us is coming out of this alive, which I actually, so sorry, which I actually don't think is true. I think everybody's gonna die if they go to the Coliseum. Hildegarde purposely injures herself to go see Renna. She goes and talks to Renna, and she asks Renna like a lot of questions. Eventually, Renna heals Hildegarde, wraps her arm up in the bandage, and lets Hildegarde drink a little bit of her blood. Once going back down to the training ground, Hildegarde tries to like roll around on the ground to get wood chips stuck in their hair, to get straw from the training dummies, and they collect like a lot of that. After training, Shermy goes to report to the book, but there's no answer. And then we cut to Hildegarde in the jail cell. Hildegarde has a plan, and this is again where we're talking about how smart Nathan is. Hildegarde wants to start a fire, transfer the fire to a kiln, a like homemade kiln, and melt the locks. That's insane. Like, the amount of research Nathan probably did to come up with this, or he's just really smart and he knew all this off the top of his head. I had to Google what a kiln was. Where is my what is a kiln? A furnace or oven for burning, baking, or drying, especially one for pottery. So he's going to use this clay pot, start a fire, put it in there, start a kiln, and try to melt the locks with this. Ridiculous idea. Let me say that. Kiln. Not a kiln. A kiln. That's weird. Weird thing to say. We cut to Tal'ev, who's looking up as much info as they can about Renna. They want to find out who they are, how long they've been here, what they know. So they go to the library and do as much research as they possibly can on Renna. Tal'ev ends up going to Shermy in a dream and kind of giving them an update of like, hey, be aware of who's coming, what's going on, stay the course. And since it's a dream, he has to keep repeating this information. Oh, sorry. Sleepy. He has to keep repeating this information so Shermy can have a better shot of remembering it when he wakes up. And that concludes. Shermy wakes up and he remembers everything, and that's where the episode ends. I really dig the plan that Nathan had, and I'm ready to see how that works out, because a lot of the times, you know, your players come up with these intricate plans and they seem feasible, and you're like, how am I gonna get this to not work or to work, or what's gonna happen if it happens, you know? And then it's like, what if you're not ready for it? So I'm pretty sure the episode ended at the right place for Kyle to think about what's my next step with this plan. I don't know what it was about this episode, but the Dark Singer, chef kiss on this episode. Like, you really get to see a lot more of the Dark Singer's attitude and kind of like atmosphere, vibe, whatever you want to call it. And I really like that. So again, prison episodes, solid 7 out of 10 for me. Can't wait to see what Nathan comes up with and how this is going to play out for him. But If you guys like the show, jump in the Discord, talk to them. You like the content, like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, thanks for tuning in to Miles TV. Bye.